Hi, Daily Friends, Chris once again, and I apologize for the creaking chair. But I want to talk to you guys about a movie series that I don't hear people talk about. It's a very controversial series because of the content, and that is the I Spit on Your Grave films. Now, before I even explain these movies, trigger warning: these movies involve, how do I say this without getting demonetized? SA and gore and nudity and depravity. Everything is in these fucking movies. I'm not gonna explain the third one that much because I've only seen it once and it was like years ago. So, excuse me. I'm gonna only talk about the original, the remake, and the second one, basically. Because even I don't like the third one anyways. So, but the original to me is like one of the most disturbing movies I've ever seen. Is it well done? It's definitely well done. The acting is, I wouldn't say bad, but the acting isn't good. Except the girl who played Jennifer Hills. But the killings, the revenge scenes are very weak. Someone gets their, their I'm trying to say this again in my head. Somebody gets their crotch stabbed in the bathtub, and you see like a little bit of blood, and that's it. But someone gets an axe in their back. Someone gets drowned in the lake. The killings aren't that satisfying as they are on the other ones. I don't hate the original, but I do think the remake is better. Which I'm going to talk about right now. The remake to me is definitely the best of the four. Because Sarah Butler is great as Jennifer Hills. The rape scene is less gratuitous, which I like because I don't like rape scenes being that, explicit. And the revenge scenes are way more graphic and brutal and more satisfying. So, she basically gets essayed by three guys who are normal. Well, not normal is a strong word for these movies, but two guys who are sick in the head. A disabled guy who is forced into doing this. And then you have a cop who you thought was a good guy, but ends up being a piece of shit. So all of them is a hero, but Matthew is forced to doing it, so he's not particularly deserving of his death, but there was so much stuff he could have done without, getting into it. But oh well. So she gets essayed. She disappears in the lake. He comes back and kills him. And I don't want to spoil the kills except two of them. The ones that stand out is the bird pecking out the guy's eye scene, and then the guy getting his face drowned in the lye scene. Lye's like some type of acid, I believe. Probably the most gruesome deaths in the movie and the creepiest ones for sure. But the other two guys get it bad too. Someone gets a shotgun shoved up the rectum, and then somebody else gets hogtied and their teeth ripped out and then their dick ripped off. So, but yeah, good movie, well done. The second one is definitely the most heavy on the SA and the revenge. Like, she gets SA, she gets pissed on, she gets spat on, she gets punched in the face a lot. Like, she gets brutal. She gets a cattle prod shoved up her, and there's a bunch of like bad people in this movie. More than the first one or the original. But they get their just desserts. One guy gets his face drawn and piss and shit, which is disgusting, but he deserved it. I mean, one guy gets his scrotum busted open with a fucking vice, which that was probably the most disturbing death in that fucking movie. And I loved it. Because the guy was a piece of shit and he deserved it. Somebody gets like cut here, and he gets like fat or rotten food on him and he dies from that. So the deaths are definitely more graphic in this movie. And they're more inventive, so yeah. I do like the actress who played I forget what is her name? What is her name? What is her fucking name? Katie, played by Jenna Dallender. She was good in this movie too. She really played like terrified SAA victim really good. And yeah. But I'm not gonna talk about the second one or the third one because I had never seen it except once, but yeah. I don't know if there's a Deja Vu. I Smell Your Grave 3 or 4 too, but I heard the movie was a piece of shit, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But yeah. If it can handle movies like a Serbian film or Cannibal Holocaust or even The Green Inferno, these two in particular are definitely worth a watch because they're good. They're disturbing, but they're horror movies, man. So, yeah. And this collection is pretty good. You get all three of them on DVD. And they do have some features on them too, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Check them out if you haven't seen them. I'm not sure where they're streaming at, but I definitely would recommend them if you can handle them. So, yeah. That being said, I'm going to get on out of here. I got 2 more videos to make, and then one of them is very special to Megan. Stay tuned for that video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and yeah.